world? It is I, and I am Samson.
And your girl, Jonnatrice.
Welcome back to the channel, We Cooking Reviews, where we cook a meal, eat it, rate it, and then talk about a show or television that we're watching.
Alright, so we are going to be having BLTs today with some Lay's chips. So let's go ahead and try that. And then we're going to be reviewing The Boys, episode 5 and episode 6.
Episode 5 is called We Gotta Go Now. And then episode 6 is The Bloody Door Off.
Yep.
The Bloody Door Off. Okay, yeah, that.
Alright, so let's go ahead and try these BLTs.
Made by Ashley. Jonnatrice.
When I think of BLTs, I think about lunch boxes. Yeah, like, you know, if you don't want to eat the lunch at school, like a BLT for lunch.
No, love me some avocado.
I like it.
You know what you should do? Put some of the chips inside, because I did it.
Ew.
I know, but it hit though.
I give this a 2 thumbs up. This BLT.
What?
Thumbs.
I'm like thumbs.
Thumbs.
I'm like thumbs. Looking at me like I'm kind of crazy.
Go ahead. I mean, you gotta be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Sandwich is great. There's one thing missing, I think.
Something spicy.
Well, you know, I like hot sauce on almost everything, but I think banana peppers would be real good on this.
Ew.
With the avocado, I think that'll hit. And then crunch sour cream and onion chips in the inside.
To each your own. Anyway, let's get into this review for The Boys.
So, let's start off with episode 5. What did you feel about that?
Alright, so episode 5 was a little bit on the slower side. Not a lot of action. I mean, there was bare minimal, you know, when Black Noir came to like try to he found Butcher and pretty much at Butcher's aunt's house. Yeah.
You raided that thing.
Exactly. That was really the only action. But in episode 5 we see how Starlight and Homelander got together. They're a little weird. Yeah. In episode 5, that's when he reached out to her because Homelander pretty much got caught on tape.
You mean Stormfront?
No, Homelander got caught on tape.
Stormfront. Yeah,
right.
Starlight don't like that, man. But
Homelander needed help pretty much to bring back his image because the world was against him. He got caught on tape, which was a setup. She set him up. And now he's like feeling like she's gonna help me, so let me go ahead and reach out to her. So she's been helping him, and then, you know, he's starting to feel her and
they start getting to work. But listen, I personally...
So what did you like about episode 5?
Episode 5, okay, so well, it's easier for me to tell you what I don't like. I didn't like the whole Butcher story. I think his story is probably my least favorite this go around, and it's because I feel like he's hurting himself at this point. He's like, bruh, get back with the boys already, like for real. Like, get on these missions.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you over here sobbing and stuff. Like, his whole lady's alive now. She just got a child. Accept the child and you'll be alright.
And move on. Move on. That revenge that you want, get over it.
Oh, nah. He still need that revenge. No, he need that revenge. I would want that revenge for him, honestly. But I'm very intrigued in this relationship that they doing between Stormfront and Homelander. I think that's going to be very interesting to see that play out because I believe like opposites attract, and I feel like they too similar. So because they're too similar, I feel like at some point there's going to be a clash. So I'm excited to see how they do clash. And actually, we almost saw that in episode 6, which we're not going to touch on just yet. But episode 5 for me, I thought it was so far the boring episode so far out of the season.
I agree.
So I personally didn't
care for episode 5.
It really is gonna be one of the ones I forget.
It's not gonna be like when you think of season 2, episode 5, like a clip in episode 5 is gonna pop up in your head. No.
Yeah, not even a little bit. Like, and the racism is like resonating right now from Stormfront.
Yep.
And I don't know why it doesn't seem real just yet to me.
What, the racism?
Yeah, it don't seem real. Like, she's not getting dirty yet. I feel like she's like, Kids Club, I'm racist. If you gonna go.
When you get to episode 6, you see why she's a racist. Yeah.
You get to episode 6, which honestly, a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces, but I highly enjoyed. Like, I'm like, fine, this is why I really believe boys should be a binge watch, but let me not talk about that again. But
I didn't do anything.
Excuse me. I felt that energy. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, cool, whatever. What did you like about episode 6? Get into it.
I like the new superheroes, or soup, that's what they call them. That you see.
Where you see
that one lady in the mental place where they're keeping them to try to tame them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I like that. I like the character. I like the character building between Butcher and Starlight. You're gonna see that they dislike each other. Well, he disliked hers because she's a soup and he doesn't like them. But I like the fact that, towards the end, they met in a common ground because they both care about Huey. So they could get along. So I'm happy about that in episode 6. I like the fact that we learn a little bit more about Stormlander. Stormfront. Okay.
Stormfront is the girl. Homelander is the guy.
Yes, I like the fact.
We actually call them that because they're a couple now.
Yeah.
Stormlander.
I like the fact that now we get a little bit more of her backstory when she was born. She's basically the first soup. The first one ever.
I think that's actually very, very telling.
1919 was when she was born. That's what she said.
Can you imagine living that long and having to bury your loved ones and children? I thought that was actually pretty good. That was
nice. That was nice. I like the fact that they explained it. But if you see, she gave him just enough to make him trust her.
She played her cards.
She ain't tell him everything.
She
just gave him just enough. Because she's really good at manipulating him and taking advantage. And she knows he could kill her.
She's moving into that motherly role. Because that's why she said she was the first.
Yeah. So, and she said that we found each other kind of like, I need you now because I watch everyone else died and you're going to be here forever and blah, blah, blah. Nah, he's not. But...
since she found out about that kid, I'm pretty sure she gonna go nuts for that kid. For his son anyway. Yeah, so... you know whose story I really liked? I like Frenchie's story. And what's that guy named? It's Gaslamp? I forget his name. I like the story between Frenchie and him. How they both seem to be tortured souls at the end of the day for what happened. And with the burning of the children. Which is why in the first season why Frenchie was kind of like one of the outcasts in the boys, because he was basically punishing himself.
So I do not have anything I dislike about Episode 6. It brought back episode 5 like way back.
It got my attention back into the show, honestly. Like,
yeah, it did. Me too.
I really want them to do something with Black Noir though. I feel like they really undercutting him. And honestly, the whole A-Train story, I'm a little not interested in that.
Yeah, but they didn't show you a lot about it on episode 6. You notice that? Mm-hmm. They just show you a snippet of him like getting told pretty much, hey, you're getting kicked out. You're being replaced. Yeah. Your name is just a name, you know? Yeah, so that's why episode 6 was really good, actually. Because they didn't really have to show much about that. Mm-hmm. They show us the characters that we really care to know about. Mm-hmm. They show us the backstories. Like you said, Frenchie, you got to know why he was the way he is. Mm-hmm. So, I think episode 6 was really good.
I'm worried about Queen Maeve, because now her girlfriend saw that video of her bending on them people in their plane from season 1. Like, here's what I'm worried, right? Everybody's trying to go after Homelander for some reason, because I know Homelander is a parody of Superman. No matter what they do, I think he's gonna come out on top. I don't think he's going anywhere, and at least not anywhere fast.
Do you notice the Asian girl? How can we remember her name?
Kimiko?
Yes.
Kimiko.
Do you notice like she's afraid of her?
Yeah, she's having like a PTSD. PTSD moment every time she comes around.
Like she shakes and like
her voice alone.
Exactly, and like she just like I thought she was like down to like killing her, and she's not even doing that. Like she's more afraid. She's traumatized.
She's trying to work up the courage too.
Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be her that was gonna kill her, but
you know what I think?
But look how powerful she is. You saw how she just electrified that one lady, that one.
Speaking of which,
her.
Oh, she gonna be the one.
Yeah.
Yo,
I kind of
took that hit and got right
still got up and got out.
What? Like,
yeah.
Who is this girl? I hope she joined the boys.
Me too. That's what I was thinking. I hope so too. But when they were trying to talk to her, she was like, you guys look like his friends. So,
but if you were stuck in the prison, you would assume the same thing.
They all had the uniform on. So yeah.
But one thing I did notice, I don't know if you noticed, but there was a moment. I think her powers it more than what we know.
Because when she got out, there was like a little bit of a burn on the door.
No, when they were in the camera, the security room, right?
She was looking directly at
the camera, and Kimiko was looking directly at her. Like they were actually looking at each other.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, oh wait, don't
they
tell
probably
me this.
Connect.
No, I think she might be psychic.
Okay, so let's just get into the ratings because now we just speculated.
We gotta be careful.
You know, we don't want to get too much secrets.
We don't know. We might be right, but we don't know.
Yeah, and we don't want to give you guys.
But if we're right, I definitely would. You know,
you will tell the world that you're right. We get it. We get it.
You know.
So let me let you go first. What are you gonna rate these 2 episodes?
I'm gonna rate them together. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna rate them together.
So off bat, you know we're not gonna get a perfect score because I didn't like episode 5. But I will say, finger licking good.
Yeah, me too.
Finger
licking good.
But if we were gonna rate them
it was separate, I would give episode 5. It needs some seasoning.
I completely agree.
That's what I would.
They need everything.
And then episode 6 would have had a perfect.
Oh, it would have had a perfect score.
So that's why it kind of balanced it out.
I would have slapped my mama for episode 6.
Yeah, if we separated it, but now we're gonna put them together. Episode 5 and episode 6 together gives us finger looking good.
Finger looking good.
All right.
So
stay tuned. We want you to like, comment, subscribe.
Hey.
See you guys on the next video.
Next video.